Hi everyone, welcome back. Now today's topic is very interesting because it is one of the most popular topics online, and that is the myths surrounding the US visa interview. Now, why is this topic very popular? Well, very simple. Because in the Philippines, America is our top destination when it comes to our vacation. That's why every single day, a lot of Filipinos are queuing up in front of the US Embassy Manila just for them to secure the proper visa. So, if you want to know more about these things, then by all means, stick around and watch the entire video. Well, the first myth is about age. Well, a lot of people would say that if you are young, your chances of getting a tourist visa would have to be slim to none. Now, what is the logic behind this? Well, I think probably the reason why for some consuls age or being young is a red flag is because, if they would give you a tourist visa, you might find work in America and stay there illegally. And I think most consuls in the Philippines are trying to avoid that. That's why some would have this conjecture that if you're young, then you would not have a visa, a tourist visa for that matter. Now, is that for real? Well, actually, not really. Because when I first applied for my US visa, and I got it, my friends, I was only 24 years old. And I think that age is still relatively young. That's why, my friends, I think that first myth is not true. The next one is about ties. Now, I would not say that this is a myth because in the US Embassy website, it was stipulated that as part of your supporting documents, you must provide proof of your strong ties in the Philippines. It may be in a form of a financial statement or a stable job or a family that you support or the assets that you own. So it means, my friends, you need to prove that you have strong ties here in the Philippines, right? And I think for the US Embassy Consul, it makes sense. Why? Because they have to be secured about it. They must be sure that you would go back to the Philippines after your intended time of travel in America. Right? But the question is, are they really that strict in checking ties? Well, in my case, not really. Because the consul did not ask for any of those things. And if the consul asked those things from me, I might be in big trouble. Why? Because number one, during that time, in the year 2007, I don't have money yet. I don't even have any other bank accounts except my payroll account from USD, which I think during those times would only have 50,000 pesos, a measly amount of money. Number two, my friends, my job was not that stable during those times. Why? I was only working with USD for almost, I think, 1 year and 1 sem. I was not even tenured yet. I was not even regular yet. So my job is not that stable. And number three, I don't have a family of my own yet. And number four, I don't have any assets. I don't have my own car. I don't have my own house during those times. So technically, I have nothing. Right? So I think because of God's grace or pure luck, I was able to get the visa still. The next one is the passport stamp myth. A lot of people would say that before you go to a US visa interview, tourist visa interview for that matter, your passport must be stamped first with other countries that you were able to visit in the past. That's why most people in preparation for their US visa interview would go to Singapore, would go to Hong Kong or Bangkok or any country that does not require a visa from Filipino travelers. That's why, my friends, when I was able to have my interview in the year 2007, I was very nervous because my passport was held blank, as in no stamp at all, not even one. And that's why I was able to prove that the passport stamp is a myth because I was able to get the visa. And remember, America was the first country I was able to visit outside of the Philippines. So, the myth is not true. Okay, so after debunking those myths about the US visa interview, maybe right now, nagtatanong kayo, ano ba talaga ang intensyon ko sa video na ito? Well, number one, my friends, don't get me wrong. I am not saying that you must not prepare for the interview. On the contrary, I need you to prepare for it. Because for me, I believe that preparation is the key. Kailangan handa tayo sa lahat ng pwedeng mangyari. Why? Let us not waste this chance. Remember, number one, hindi siya mura. I think the price is around $100 or more. Number two, preparing for it is very cumbersome, right? Imagine the forms that you need to complete, right? Sometimes it would give you sleepless nights, right? Even anxiety for that matter. So please, prepare for it. That is the key. Number two, oo nga, hindi sa akin hinanap ang mga forms. Pero mga kaibigan, what if hanapin sa inyo? Right? So we'll never know. So I suggest, my friends, have a clear book and then doon mo ilagay yung mga documents mo para pag hinanap, madali mo siyang makita. Because my friends, the consuls, they don't have much time in the world. So please, be quick and be fast in showing them your documents. So I suggest clear book ang gamitin nyo. Number three, and I think the most important thing, you need to be honest. Honesty must begin sa paggawa nyo pa lang ng forms nyo. And please be careful in answering the questions sa form. Kasi kahit nagkamali lang kayo and for you that is an honest mistake, the consul might think that you are actually lying. And for them, misrepresentation is a big crime. And remember, my friends, tandaan natin itong mabuti, that the US Embassy consuls, I think, just my conjecture, I think they are trained to spot fraud. Tingin ko, meron silang ability to detect if you're lying or not. So number one, honesty is the key. And you need to be sincere, my friends. So yun ang kailangan yung gawin. Well, lastly, the main purpose of this video is to encourage those persons who are now in the same predicament that I was way back in the year 2007. Kasi mga kaibigan noon, talagang super kabado ako kasi nga wala akong pera, wala tatakang passport ko, hindi stable yung job ko and things like that. Now, I want to share this experience with you para ma-encourage kayo, for you not to be disheartened na everything is still possible. You just need to be sincere and be honest. Kasi naniniwala po ako that if your intentions in going to America ay lahat maganda, well, I think the consul would feel that. And God will bless you with the US tourist visa that you have been praying for. I think that is the key. So, again, huwag panghinaan ng loob and just pray. And hopefully, this video was able to help you in preparing for the interview. Now, I also hope that you enjoyed this video. So, that's it and see you again next time. Bye, everyone.